Welcome back, guys. Now, in this session, we will understand what actually is a data science and what are the things involved in the data science. So, as I told you, a small definition of data science. Data science is a sub branch of a computer science, and in that, we do study data. Simple. But what actually involved in this data science? So data science is an intersection of three different things. Intersection means what? Three different things are being combined somewhere. There is thing that is a computer science means what? You have to have a knowledge about any programming. You have to have basic knowledge about computer related things. Okay. So that is the one part, one field is completely involved into the data science. Another thing, mathematics is very important as data science. I told at very start of the session, if you don't like mathematics even a little bit, then this field is not for you guys. Yes, there is a in this field, we are going to come to that. In this field, there are other experts also required, and they're having no much knowledge about mathematics. Okay, is you can say there is an age that person can opt for that also, and I will be talking about that. So the first one is part computer science, second one is mathematics, statistics. Okay, statistics is also a branch of mathematics. Okay, and third one is now business, data science. Data science, data. What is meant by data? Let's take a very small example. Let's take a very small example. You have here, okay, a small kirana store. What do you have? A kirana, okay, is run by you. Okay, is run by you. And this kirana store is a small store, and you are alone running it. After an year, just you wanted to know, like whether you made a profit out of it or whether you are in a loss. Okay, whatever it is, profit or loss, but which products gave you a good profit and which products gave you a little loss. And why you are doing this? Because in coming year, in the next quarters, you want to implement some good things, some betterment you want to do. So you will get a more profit out of it and your business will grow. Okay, and analyzing your business, it's very important because if you just keep going on and you're not like reflecting back and what mistakes you made, what things you've done, and what are the opportunities are out there to improvise your business, you will not look into it, then definitely your business at one going to completely dismantle. So everywhere, every organization, okay, after certain period, they collect their own data. Now data, once again, this word came. So data means what? Information. Okay, information related to, for example, in this kirana products. What manufacturers products actually that kirana store? What are the rates are out there? How they are dealing with the customers? How their customers are like getting treated? Are like are their customers are happy with they happy with this kirana store or not? Are they giving any offers? What is the competition in the arena, that area in surrounding? What are the like whether their rates are high or low? Lot of things you will gather. You will collect the data. Okay. If there is an employee, at what time that employee is coming, what time that employee is leaving, what is his efficiency, his or her efficiency. You just have to go through each and every minute detail to understand where you are lacking in a business and what are the you can say fields are out there where you can do improvisation. So kirana store Now you just collected the data. You might be having a one now Excel sheet. What you are having? A Excel sheet. And this Excel sheet you are maintaining. I will not actually take that critical data here. Simple data I will take. Okay. And here a product. Okay. Just we will take a simple one. Product name. What? Product name. Then what? Product price. Okay. Product price. And the third one is what? Margin. Okay. Margin. And how many products you sold, okay, in the last year. Okay. Products bought. How many products you bought and how many products you sold. Okay. And what? So in the this is the information about your product. Okay, we will maintain. So I will talk about first product called what? Soap. Okay, in Keras. And margin is what? 2 rupees. And product bought, how many products you bought? I bought 10 products. Okay, and out of that we managed to sell only 7 products. So at this calculation, no, you will get. So there are some products, for example, what? Chick shampoo. And the price is what? 1 rupee. Margin is what? 0.5 paisa. And you bought how many? 100. And how many you sold? Definitely. In this way, you can understand, okay, what products are giving you profit and loss. So that is the data. You are collecting that minor data and you are studying them. Now you tell me this is a Kirana. You I'm in a profit or loss and what actually improvisations has to be made. So all those things are done. But if let's take example of a big company like TCS, lots of people are working there. Company wants to now analyze their own data, study their own data. Lots of people are working, thousands of projects are going, so many departments. Can one person do it? One person can't do it. Even a one person, like 100 people team can't do it. Because why? Because there is a complexity of you need now here some machines who will what study that data for you and what will give the answers. Machines. We know computers, a lot of things they do for us. Robots. What these machines will do for the same thing in data. What thing as well as what that train machines train, they will what give you the answers. Okay. So let's talk about data science little bit in. See, I will write here data science. Okay, data science. And this data science department, no, alone one person cannot work in this. Alone one person never works actually. When you go to the IT, there is a small team, big team, any team. And in that team, multiple different experts are working. So in data science, no, in this domain, you will find other guys are also working and they're good in different work. So in this data science, you need a first guy, okay, who will collect the data for you. Okay, right now you had a very small kirana shop, so you only collected it and you only studied it. But for companies, big companies, we need a very, because data might be like gathering data is also a complex process. So you have to have a person there, okay, experts there, a team of experts called data engineers, okay, data engineers, and their simple work is what, to collect the data. Okay, what is their work? Collect the data. I will write in short here, collect data. Next word, after collecting data, actually collection of data is also called data mining. What do we call? Data mining. So we all know, if we take anything from mine, that is not in a pure form. That must be in an impure form. So what? After this collection of data, you have to clean the data. There are certain techniques. Okay, we will not go in depth and that technicalities. So these guys will what? Clean the data. What they will do? They will clean the data. Once the data is clean, then the arrangement comes. We do call data wrangling. What do we call? Data wrangling. So I will write in a simple way. I will not use very heavy words. So what? Arrangement of data. Okay, arrangement of data. Once these parts are got ready, okay, what task we have to do? The main guy, okay, the main guy who is called data scientist will come. Who's coming? Data. Okay, and this banaya wala data, okay, a ready-made, and he will start what data, what type of data it is, okay, variety of data are out there, and according to that, okay, he will apply the logic upon that data, and one point of time that machine will be ready to what, give you different answers your questions, historical data. So the main work of data scientist is what? Train the lots of computer science related things, algorithms, then what, programming, machine learning, deep. Okay, after next session, this session, you will get to know what are the parts involved in the data. We are going to talk about data science and analyze data. Next thing, apply logic. Okay, apply logic. Third one thing, then what? Train the machines. Okay, train the machines. And once you train the machines, what? Then what? Deploy that model. Once you train the machine, that application which were giving you the answer, you have to deploy it. Deploy means what? You have to make it available for end users. So they can by what? Sam Altman's team. Okay, Sam Altman is the guy behind it. And once he made, he's not using in his own team. No, we are also using it now because he deployed it somewhere. So after that deployment, we are also able to use it with the help of internet. We are also connecting to that model, that machine. So deployment. These are the tasks involved or roles of data. Now you deploy that and you will start answering questions. Use the data. You give machine a data, machine got trained. Now you are asking questions to machine, and machine is also giving you certain data. For example, feeded this whole data. For example, what this whole data you feeded, like whatever the a machine or whatever it is. Okay, you have all the data of here, and coming year, in this coming year, like how many shampoo packets will be sold? Okay, it's a simple question. Maybe that model will, okay, in 1 month or first quarter. January month you will sell 50 shampoo packets. February month you will sell 100 packets. So it will be generating, okay? And the answers depends upon the gravity of value and the complexity of question. So here, this data scientist in questions, that models also generating some data. They might be generating huge data. Okay, they might be generating huge data. You ask for a 1 month, it will generate for 30 days. If you ask for a 1 year, it might generate for 365 days. So, for example, let's take it generated for 365 days. What you will get that Excel sheet. You have to go one by one, record after record. That is boring. So, we don't want such boring answers. We want something like interesting answers. So, the another guy comes after this. Okay, convert the outcomes of that model into represent the information, the data which is we are getting from that model into graphical way. We are having a data into what? A complete, you can say, a Excel sheet format. And reading Excel sheet is boring. You just have to convert it into graphical. Okay. So I will show you guys how can. So let's talk about here. Guys, have you ever seen this kind of? For example, the question was simple. Okay, I will give some certain examples here. Recently, we faced elections here. Okay, and Congress won, I think, and TRS actually got very less seats. Okay, so here, for example, TRS. I want to just okay. I don't want to go into the depth of it. Okay, TRS, and this is a Congress. Okay, Congress. Okay. So definitely, graph, you will understand Congress has got more seats than TRS. So if I be getting through it graphs, you can be getting it through might be bar charts. Okay. Network distance. It's but okay. Okay, are you guys getting it? Okay, no problem. No? Okay. So maybe hundreds and thousand times the like price may go up and down. So why to actually at this moment like you will understand what's happening. Just you will go with this, okay, graph, you will get immediately answers. This is the work of another guy called data analytics engineer. Analytics, okay, data analytics engineer. And these guys will what, create different charts, graphs and all, and will create a nice dashboards. So this is what you will be understanding, okay. But we discussed about different experts involved in the data science, data engineers, data scientists, and data analytics. But let's talk a little bit in depth science right now. Okay, data scientist. So where is that data scientist? This data scientist might not be sitting this well, but let's take this. Okay, this is the data scientist. Okay, and this data scientist, what actually he does, what kind of data is out, and what kind of like work we do, okay, what kind of answers we will get after creation of that model, we have to understand data. Okay, so he's a data scientist now, and I will create a simple x and that y axis. Okay, that is y and x axis. Okay, so you will understand little here complexity of the data. Okay, control Z. Okay, it's going too far. And here so you can think this is x axis. Okay, I will write here. Okay, x axis. Okay, and this is y axis. Okay, y axis. Now let's talk about, as I said guys, is a different type of data available out there. Okay, and we will be talking about that data. But what are the methods? Let's understand. What are the different methods of data science that we can perform for different problems in organization? So as I said, we are going to study the data because we want to improve our business. So the business problems can be different, and according to business problem, you have a different questions, and those different questions can be answered with the different method of the data science. So about those, let's understand about those methods. Okay, descriptive analytics. So here is the descriptive analytics, very common. Okay, it's a very basic one also. Control, is it visible? Descriptive analytics. So what is meant by descriptive analytics? Let's understand this. Descriptive analytics means, so with this, like you can say the data and you're asking a question to the that model, like what's happening in the organization or what's happening in my business. Just I told you the before, like whether am I in a profit or loss. To know, you will be asking a question, what's happening in my business, and that kind of questions, that kind of answers you will be getting through descriptive analytics. Okay, descriptive analytics, the first methodology of data science. And for example, did sell go up? Selling bikes, and you just sold 1 year some bikes, and after 1 year you just want to apply descriptive analytics. Okay, and in that descriptive analytics, what you are talking, did sale go up or down? So you will be getting question the answers, okay, whether sale went up or sale went down. The next problem comes, the next question comes. What is the next question? Diagnostic analytics. Okay, why did this happen in organization? There might be reasons. Okay, if you are in a loss, what are the reasons? What are the actually fields or things that are out there which actually brought that loss into the organization? So you have to know, you want to know that. So that gravity of that question, the value of it is little high. Okay, so I will write it here. Okay, control V. Okay, so what? Diagnostic analytics. Okay, is it visible? Okay, analytics. Okay, this is here now. And after diagnostic analytics, we are having another one called predictive analytics. Once you got to know why this happened, okay, why this happened. Okay, next question. Okay, whatever happened is happened now. These are the reasons. But now, how can I improve it? How can I predict it? Sorry, how can I predict that what is likely to happen next? It means what is going to what's next year. Why? Next one. Okay, you got reasons because of so and so reasons you faced losses. But now, what you will be doing? How you will be like avoiding those losses in coming year. Okay, so prediction. So what is likely to happen next by using historical data? What will be the sales performance in next quarter, for example? Okay, so next one is what? Predictive. So this is predictive analytics. Okay, predictive analytics. After predictive analysis, okay, and what will be the sales performance? You got to know that what will be the performance. But now you want comes here, and the highest gravity, highest value has this question. Okay, I want to improve my business. I want to improve my sales by 20%, 30%. Prescriptive analytics. And here is the prescriptive analytics. So I said these are the X and Y axis. Okay, so here I will tell you, okay, the complexity, okay, and the value, complexity and the value. So on X axis, we have a complexity here. If your complexity of what? Complexity, okay, complexity increases, the value also will be increased. Okay, value also will be increased. So this is what we do ask, and these are what different methodologies in the data science to get your questions answers to improve your business. Okay, and according to your questions, we have to come up with the different logics. Okay, different algorithms, different thing, machine learning algorithms and all. Okay, and we'll be talking about this bit later. Thank you.